Let me quickly get the stream link. And then I can post in the Discord. Let me have my screen for a second. What is up? I know, okay, the game went down. Which was interesting, to say the least. But now we're back, okay, so we're goods. Okay, let's go join the game, Len. Oh, okay, my first stream back since putting back together my PC because it freaking exploded, basically. What's up, Kuro? How's it going? How's it going? What's up, Keon? What's up, Jamal? What's up, Emmanuel? What's up, Tremendous? What's up, Luigi? Dino? How's it going? How's it going? Oh, we're back. I've taken like a week break. I said in my video, but I said like pretty late into the video. I have had an awful end of 2025, and everyone I know is basically having a horrible start to 2026. So that's awesome. We love to see it. We love to see it. It has been great. Week break has been a year. Well, okay. I got sick over Christmas. There's like a new flu or something going around in the UK, and I freaking got it. And it was miserable for like 3 days straight. I was bedridden. Then after that, I came downstairs to my PC, turned it on. One of my fans decided, actually, I don't want to work anymore. I think it was the bearing that went. So I had to... I could have probably like continued with only 2 front PC fans. But I decided, I don't really want to like have anything overheat. It's not worth it. So I waited until a new fan came. But then also, while waiting for my new fan to come, my internet went out as well. So I had to go and get a technician to fix everything. So, yeah, everything broke at the same time. It's great. And then now that we're back, the game got taken down for like an hour, or like an hour and a half. So, yeah. 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 Well, my very first encounter for 2026 is an alpha Kratal. I don't want it. I do not want it. You're not gonna stay so lit? I might stream for like a couple hours. I basically just want to like give my PC a test run for streaming. All I did was like unplug a fan and plug in a new fan, but you never know, okay? You never know. It's like just to make sure everything works again. Gleam boost year? I don't know about that one. It's 1 AM. I was playing Arc Raiders earlier, okay, because the game was down. Although I got off Arc Raiders because right now the meta is horrible. I took a week break, come back to Arc Raiders. Everybody and their mama is throwing trigger grenades. Bro, leave me alone. Stop. Like, nobody's even firing guns anymore. It is just, here's a C4 to your face, here's another C4 to your face. Oh, you died? Sucks to suck. Sucks to suck. And then also, there's like a lot of blatant cheaters. Either running macros to spam their guns as physically fast as possible, or just aimbots, basically. So yeah, right now, I am annoyed as hell on Arc Raiders, so I'm hopping on Loomian for a while. Was the game deleted? We probably won't mention it. Usually for like stuff like that, we just don't mention or like reveal what happens. All you need to know is it wasn't anything super serious, and it got fixed pretty fast. Like, it wasn't anything like super big. And that's like the same reason why we don't mention anything about like Lando. Like, Lando's still on the team, obviously. I've seen like some theories go around that Lando quit the team now. Lando's still around. We just don't talk about stuff like that. There's just really no reason for you guys to know. Just nothing insane happened, and there's like nothing that went wrong that we couldn't handle. What's up, Ref? How's it going? What's up, Josh? How's it going? That's what I'm saying, Tremendous. I'm not even, like, mentioning it, what the reason is. Like, people just don't need to know. There was an issue, we fixed the issue, and we aren't mentioning, like, what happened or whatnot. Obviously, because, like, that can, like, backfire and, like, trigger more people to be aware of whatever the potential issues were and follow suits. So, there's just no reason to talk about it. What's up, Garrett? How's it going? 2018 flashbacks? Yeah, 2018 flashbacks. I was at work working a night shift when Brick Bronze went down. That was oof. That was nothing. That was nothing. I think I was like a couple hours into my shifts when Brick Bronze got taken down. You had a job? Yeah, I worked in a care home for a few years. You got employed when Loomian Legacy was down? Nice. Nice. Any clickbait material yet? We got a corrupted Ikazune, which I got a clip still, now that my PC is back up and running. Milo decided to make the game itself undiscoverable for the Part 2 update. True. Oh, but yeah, the only thing I'll say is we didn't obviously content delete ourselves on purpose for, marketing, or whatever the right word is. We didn't do it to, like, have people talk about the game. That's all I'll say. How did you react when Loomian was down or deleted? I just joined the Discord call, told Lando, and then he went and got T-Bread him, and then we works on getting it back. That's it. It honestly, like, wasn't too bad once we got in contact with Roblox. Jimbe. Okay, well, Jimbe's my first gamma. No thanks. Have you got Icicle recorded? The PvP video? Nope. I'm probably not gonna... I was gonna do that tomorrow, but with, like, the game going down, I decided, okay, I'm not gonna do it tonight. I think I'm just gonna, record and upload, like, every other day, every couple of days, for now. I think I should, like, go on the slow burner until the new creature capturing games come out and Loomian's Route 9 update comes out. I don't think it's a good idea to try and burn myself out trying to make videos before, like, all of these games come out and update. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'll upload, like, every 2 or 3 days until that. Because right now there's some things I can record for, like, PvP, but there isn't, like, that much interest right now for a Loomian PvP, especially with ranked being, like, down. I think what I'm gonna do, though, is once we get ranked back up, I'm gonna start working on, like, the getting to ace with a weird team or Loomian videos. Because those, like, right now, I don't know why, but just recording videos with a webcam takes me more effort than just recording without a webcam. Like, the hunting videos, even though, like, those hunting videos take a lot longer to record than, like, PvP videos, they're so much easier. They're so much easier to do. Like, to be honest, I think if I could, I would probably go back to not having a webcam. But because I've used webcam for years, you can't really go back. Like, for hunting videos, you don't really need... Like, for PvP videos, I think I need them. Unless it's, like, one of the, long PvP videos. We'll see. We'll see. Nah, even those I don't think will do, like, super well. But, like, the LTS streams, it makes sense, because that's what we all do. So, we'll see. I just, like, for, like, my second channels, I don't use a webcam. It's so much easier to record. Like, half the time, I'm just, like, lazy, and I'm slouching, and I'm shirtless basically, and it's like, I don't want to use my webcam right now. Your Roblox avatar has so much VTuber potential. True. Your face is the icon of Loomian Legacy videos. Well, I mean, yeah, that's like another reason. Like, obviously, like, if you look at Loomian Legacy thumbnails, I'm not, like, trying to, like, talk negatively about anyone's thumbnails. It's just, like, the same for, like, Loomian, Doodle Worlds, TOT. A lot of people, like, are just using, like, the monsters in the game, and that's about it. Or sometimes people throw in, like, their Roblox avatar. Nobody really does, like, webcams in their thumbnails. So, like, I'm not trying to say, like, my thumbnails are better, but mine, like, you obviously can notice it. If I, like, list out, like, 10 different Loomian Legacy thumbnails, mine are gonna stick out because I actually have my face in them. And then also, like, a lot of my, like, big videos I get actually drawn as well. No, I'm not saying my thumbnails are better. I'm just saying that mine stand out a little bit because I don't do what everybody else does. I'm not saying that mine are better. Like, some of my thumbnails are, like, pretty easy. It's just Loomian, big. My face, bigger. And background. Like, my thumbnails are, like, really simple. But, like, for a PvP video, that's all you need. People are interested in the Loomian that I'm using to showcase because they want a quick video like, okay, I just call this Loomian, I want to get into PvP, how do I run it? And then my face is just like, hey, I know that guy, I watched one of his other videos. Sure, I'll watch this one. That's like the general idea. Shine with your head in them? Yeah, true. Although I should stop, like, putting, I need to start, like, wearing my, long sleeve shirts again. I don't think people want to click on a video if it's just me in my tank tops all the time. So I think I'm probably not going to do any of those thumbnails anymore. It is just long sleeves now. Speeder uses his face. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Speeder's webcam is very good. I think I saw, like, in one of his recent videos, I think he uploaded today, he slammed his desk and his webcam literally turned upside down for like a second and then back to normal. I don't know what webcam he's using, but I don't think it's very high quality. Can you recreate your thumbnails on the spot? Yeah, it's really easy. That's it. Like, I'll either, like, put my chair down, but basically, if you see my chair in the background of my thumbnails, it's like a really lazy day, and that thumbnail was made like last seconds. I have no idea what that is, Splashy. I have no idea what that is. Are we getting Jolly Village Part 2? Yeah. Obviously not this week. We, took a little bit of a break. Yeah, that's what I mean, Josh. Like, some videos, I can get away with it. Like, for Doodle Worlds, I will put my face in the thumbnail, but just not have it in the video, and they work. Like, that's completely fine. It's just like, there's not, like, really much you can put in a thumbnail. Like, for PvP, okay, you've got, like, for people that aren't using Facecam or the Roblox character in their thumbnail, what are your options for PvP? The monster taking up half the screen, then either a move or an ability on the right side of the screen. That's quite literally about it. That is quite it. Oh yeah, I just made that because I didn't want to make a video tremendous. It looks like NVIDIA drivers haven't updated for a while, so my YouTube shorts are still broken. I can't render YouTube shorts right now, which freaking sucks. Will we get anything related to pyramind in Mastery? I don't know. Maybe eventually. When I make a thumbnail, I just make whatever comes to mind. I mean, yeah, like, meme thumbnails are pretty good. Obviously, like, if you know an artist, that's also, like, good as well. Like, for a lot of my meme PvP videos, I got Daddy Fanta to make them. Although, I don't think he's really, like, around that much anymore. Then, obviously, for, like, my bigger hunting videos, I've got Blue Fire Mochi to work on some, Samuel Superior to work on some, YOLO or Floygon. So, yeah, no, we're not going to talk about why he got bans Thunder. We just don't really talk about stuff like that. All you need to know is it wasn't anything super serious. We just don't want to give attention to why it was taken down. Because again, it's not like that big of a deal, and we're not like trying to like have copycats pop up. Yeah, I pay my artists. Sam Superior usually asks for Robux. I don't think I've ever paid her like through PayPal. I think she's just asked for Robux. But Blue, unlike YOLO, I pay through PayPal. Usually for like Robux thumbnail commissions, I pay like 10,000 Robux, like flats. I don't really like pay anything less than that. Unless it's like just a character, but usually when I'm paying people, I want the character and the backgrounds. How would you rank your thumbnail faces? I don't really like do that many. Like my thumbnails are not like super amazing. They're just like really easy to do. Is there no Icicle giveaways this year? No, because we brought back the OG colors and we're just like kind of busy with Route 9. So we didn't like really have time to do anything else. Jimmy is rich. No, it's just like whenever I get paid for working on the game, the only thing I spend Robux on is thumbnails and maybe videos. That's about it. But if I'm making Loomian videos, I can just get things spawned in, so a lot of my Robux goes to making videos on other games, but I haven't been making videos on other games as of right now. I'm getting a Bluelo to work on a Forsaken thumbnail, so I'll start doing Forsaken videos. And other than that, I don't know what else I want to work on. Obviously, like, Loomian videos and other creature capturing games are coming out, so I'll be busy with those. I don't want to just do Forsaken, I wanted to, like, do more videos as well. Videos you make the money back. I mean, yeah. I've never signed up for Roblox DevX, to be honest. I've never, like, cashed out on Roblox. I just don't really need to because I need the Robux for videos and to pay people anyway. You shave? I did. I have pretty rough stubble right now. I want to grow a beard, but my facial hair is not great, unfortunately. It's like so patchy. When will I pick the dream teams? I'll probably just add them whenever I see a good one. I'm not gonna pick every single one. Some of them I won't like, kinda suck. Also, they didn't tell me if they wanted alpha, gamma, or a reskin. So, some of them I'll have to like make up as my own. Also, I saw some people reply with like their own TPs. Like instead of 71 across the board, they made like 200, 200, 100s. Those aren't going to make it into the sets. The random sets are all 71 TPs across the board. Can we have an Icicle double gleaming odds? Right now, I don't think it's worth doing. I can Monday, I'll talk about increasing the gifts, or like Icicle chances or whatever. But right now, actually, let me see. Is there someone doing it in my server? That would be really freaking dumb if there were. But yeah, you guys have probably seen people have been exploiting for the gifts. They're just teleporting. They've got like a teleport script. So yeah, right now we can't touch the gifts because of that right now. That is a problem. Yeah, I think some people put personalities on, but those are gonna be nullified as well. You've got no idea how the exploit works? There's two ways, really. Either they're teleporting, like, to certain points on the map, or the script is, like, looking for assets in the game that they teleport to. But yeah, it shouldn't be, like, too difficult to fix that. We've just been, like I said, on break. Yes, exploits in the game can be permaban. So, if you're caught doing it, GG man, GG. There'll be, like, no appeals for that type of stuff. Yeah, I don't really understand why they're doing it for icicles. I feel like at that point, just hunt in the wild for it, because you'll also get... Actually, do you know what they're probably doing? They're probably teleporting to the bridge as well, in between each boxes, so they can pause boosts. That's what I'm guessing is happening now that I think about it a little bit more. That way they can get, like, a few thousand icicle encounters without having their boost, like, drain that much. Can we have icicle double glitch? I just talked about it, Poke. Go back in the stream like a minute. Like, we literally talked about it, and I was talking about, like, what you asked for. Sauceman explained the maze. Yeah, I'm not that surprised. Jimby. Can you 120-0 on Gojo? I have no idea what you're talking about. I am so lost. I am so lost. What does that even mean? Why am I so bald today? Hey, excuse me? I have hair, okay? I have hair, okay? And my hair has feelings. Just say yes. I don't know what it means, so I'm gonna just pass. I'm gonna pass. Can the Grimuline in the maze be changed to the Yule reskin? I think that's actually what the original idea was gonna be. But we just, like, ran out of time and it just wasn't really worth doing. This event was mostly like a repeat, like a rerun. We didn't want to, like, spend that much time on it because we're working on Route 9. Is there a reason why the Battle Coliseum music is different? How long are we talking? Because I'm pretty sure it's been different for a while. Is there going to be an item to give a higher chance to be frostbitten? There's an item that just makes you frostbitten. Are you talking about dry ice? Phage Knot is really good. It's just that it's not too difficult to stop, to be honest. Random question. Any tips for better RNG? It is random, man. That's how random numbered generation goes. It is completely random. When he's ranked back, we'll probably do it sometime this month, maybe? Perhaps? Obviously, we still got Route 9 to work on, we got part 2 of the Christmas events, we got ranked. I want to do random battles as well. There's just a lot right now, so I'm not actually sure. Like, maybe towards the end of this month, maybe early next month, we'll see. We'll see. RNG seeds do not exist, okay, man? That is not a thing. That is not a thing. In your opinion, what is the best PvP team? There is physically no best 7 Loomians that you can put on a team. Like, the best PvP team doesn't exist. The reason why is, let's say there are theoretically a best team that consists of 7 Loomians. You can obviously beat that team by counter-teaming it. And then for that counter-team, you can counter-team it. So it's like an endless cycle. There will never be a best team. What you can do, though, is you can look at a best core, like maybe a couple of Loomians or like 3 or 4 Loomians in your team that is like the core of the team, and the other half is whatever you want. The best core in the game right now is Lashen, Luminami, Solburst, Krakaloa. Your fire, water, plant core. You've got Luminami, which has pivot, Lashen, which is like generally a sap planter, slap down, ice cold traps, whatever. And then Krakaloa is like your entry hazard removal. So yeah, those are like the general calls that people lean towards right now. So if you're trying to beat that call specifically, Venusaur is really good. Toxic can hit Luminami and Lashent. Primal Slash can hit Krakaloa after it soul bursts. So yeah. That's fine, Isaac. It's just provoke. Actually, no, I guess he goes slap down, but still. I mean, yeah, it's lazy team building. If you care about just winning, you're just gonna go for the boring stuff. For me, obviously I want to win, but I swear, man, if I have to use if I ever go to like the meta like Luminami, Krakaloa, Lashent like stall team, shoot me. Okay, shoot me. That is not me. Okay? That is not me. That is someone that is like mimicking me or is like taking over me, okay? That ain't me. I ain't ever using a stall team or like a stall core. Nah, that ain't me. Do you know what my last team was for my video? Let me pull up the team. Don't copy this team, by the way. This team was ass. The last PvP video I did was this. Was this team. My core is obviously Krambos is my showcase C. We've got Venusaur because it's just like one of the best Loomians to take on the Luminami, Krakaloa, Lashent core, so it's just easy to slap on my team. People generally prefer gloves on this to break through them. I like boots, to be honest. Borok, I just wanted a glove user to hit really hard, and I wanted an Earth-type Loomian. Mostly to deal with, like, metal types, basically, because Venusaur and Krambos can't really touch metal types that well. I've got Chienza just as like another offensive Loomian. And then I generally bring 3 tanks. Wiki is actually still pretty good. Yeah, I don't think Bork is a good boot user, it's glove user. But yeah, this is generally how it goes. I've got my Showcase C Loomian, I've got 3 tanks. One is generally a range tank, one is generally a melee tank, and then the third tanky Loomian is mostly here for another range tank if I'm really weak to a specific Loomian, a melee tank if I'm really weak to a specific Loomian, or in WikiWiki's case, it is mostly here for Mudslide, and Herbal Remedy for Soulburst Krambos. Herbal Remedy into Soulburst Krambos is actually pretty good, because you have so many quad resistances, it's really easy to get your health back. Poison is also nice. So yeah, that's how I usually team build. 3 tanky Loomians that help support and like give me switch-ins with pivot options. My Showcase C. Like, generally I have like a lead Loomian, which right now is Ragoon, generally. But yeah, I don't build good teams, I just use the Loomians that I want to use. And most of the time, the team I'm using is actual butt cheeks. Like, that team that I just showed you is, like, really weak to all of Venusaurs, really weak to, like, Morphezus. I saw a lot of lows. Like, I don't build teams for winning games, I just build them because it's, like, something I want to use, and it's fun. Like, I couldn't care less. Like, right now, I only really do PvP for videos, unless it's, like, ranked, and I'll grind for, like, Ace. Yet it isn't that hard to be weak to Venusaur. If you ever see like a Soulburst Stratosaur on my team, the reason why I'm really weak to Venusaur. My usual counter for Venusaur is a Soulburst Stratosaur with Secret Ability. That's honestly usually what I go for. I don't want to use Soulburst Krakaloa unless I need it for Heat Wave. Will there be Lunar New Year? I don't know. I don't know about that. I'll probably wait until Route 9 comes out, little man, and there's more, like, hype around the game, and then I'll redo that. I posted, like, a tweet, I think, last year. Actually, it's probably been over a year now, but I got sick a little bit after that tweet, and I decided, okay, probably not worth making a video anymore, I'll just wait. So I'm waiting for Route 9 to come out, and I'll redo those. But yeah, the reacting... Also, I have to make a lot of, like, Route 9 Loomians, like, stats and stuff still. So having to, like, make fan-made stats as well, like, is a bit much. I'm using, like, all my brain power right now to, like, make new abilities and whatnot. Or, moves. Redo what? What do you mean, redo? Eh. Hey. When is the next PvP season coming out? I'm not sure. Probably towards the end of this month, or maybe like early next month. We will see. Bro is using 1% of his brain power. I've made a lot of new moves and new abilities for Route 9. Like, quite a few. I'm trying to, like, see if I can get... oh my gosh. I'm trying to see if I can get the Snow Weather in for Route 9 as well. But I don't think we'll have a Snow Weather Loomian, so I'm probably just gonna have to, like, give something the Snow Weather setting move for now. I actually don't think Wintrix is gonna be the Snow Loomian anymore. There's just no ability I want to replace on Wintrix. There's zero. Cosmeleon? Oh yeah, true. I could just give all the stuff to Cosmeleon. Your RNG today is amazing? Well, it better be. It better be. Move animations? I don't work on those. I don't think we have anyone to work on those right now. So you probably won't see move animations for a while. Could remove Chill. Yeah, but Wintrix just isn't gonna be the Snow Loomian. We would rather just make a brand new Loomian for it. What am I hunting for? Anything rare. Like the Roamer Gleamings, basically. What's a good Soulburst Stratosaur set to, like, help counter Venusaur? I use a pretty standard one. Oh, is this one. I run Secret Ability because I get Toxic Filter, so I'm immune to toxic moves. Because I'm metal, I resist Primal Slash, and we also, like, don't take that much damage from Mega Punch. I run Magnify so I can potentially sweep games, or clean games, and then Perch so I can be, like, a consistent wall for Venusaur. But yeah, this is just, like, a really standard one. max speed, max range attack, and then a little bit of energy investments. It might be a little bit outdated now for like the energy, but it still works. Also, Darth coming in with 64 months membership. What an absolute big noob, big nerd, big simp man. Happy 2016! I think you hit the wrong button, man. I think you hit the wrong button. But yeah, happy 2016 as well, man. Happy 2016 as well. I like using Subseed on a few of my offensive teams. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Will there be mints on Route 9? Yes. I don't know if they're gonna come with the Route 9 update or a little bit like after, but they will be present on Route 9 in some sense. We already like know how we're gonna do mints. It's just like ability capsules that might not come for a while. Like that probably won't be for like a little bit longer, but we still plan to do them at some points. I could do that on manual. Again, for like those types of videos, I would rather wait until after Route 9. Like, doing them right now just... Like, nobody like really cares about the game right now. Like, the views are down, the players are down, like, player count-wise. Like, there's not a lot of interest in the game. What is this, RNG? What do you mean? They're just like normal Loomians, man. Will there also be permanent raids? We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to like leak too much, but there might be. There might not be. Might be like in a future update. Might be on release. I don't know. I have to wait and see for that. I don't know about that one, Darken Gaming. I don't know if we're having a lunar events, and I don't know when lunar events even is. Is that like February, or am I thinking of Valentine's? Yes, we're doing a double season, not this upcoming season. This upcoming season is a single battle, but it's going to be like related to the weather system. Season 2 right now is the double season. We're going to introduce a restricted mode that also has like a ban list as well. And then we'll see how well that goes. Honestly, I think doubles is going to be a lot of fun. I just don't know how popular it's going to be, because it is a lot more difficult to get into than singles. Will there be more replayability with Route 9? Hopefully. That's kind of like the main idea for Route 9. I feel like doubles need some balancing. Yeah, I mean, that's what the double season is introducing, is balancing revolving around double battles. But of course, if there's anything like really broken, it's just really easy to ban it from that season. Just watch VGC. Yeah, but that's still like a lot harder to like position. Especially because like in this game, a lot of like damage rolls that you like look for in single battles don't exactly cross over to doubles. Because a lot of Loomians in singles just aren't good in doubles. A good example is like Your Snack. I don't think Your Snack is that good in double battles, right? But it's like really good in single battles. Like Soulburst Celesting is alright in singles, but in doubles it's actually like really good. I think your snack did have bait at one point. I don't know if it still does. I thought I got rid of it, but maybe it still has it. What's the best fire type Loomian for PvP that can be rallied? Defensive or offensive, it depends. But overall is Soulburst Krakaloa. That is generally the best fire type people use. There's a few options though. Seonite is a good Bab user. If you want to like get entry hazards up, it has burn up. You've got Boiling Press to hit water types. You could run a Drudge Sweeper one, Drudge, Searing Steel, Boiling Press, Slapdown, or Mega Punch. You have Soulburst Eruptedon, just a really hard hitting Loomian. Has Mudslide, has Magnify, has Dark Surge, Fire Breath, Landslides, Blaze Rush. Volcaloa with Berserk hits like a truck. Krakaloa, Soulburst is crazy. Infernix is pretty good. Soulburst Hogonosh is like a Nolo-like defensive Loomian. Works somewhat similar to Soulburst Krakaloa. Pyrolin is still good, like a bulky Loomian. Billifodge is alright. I don't think a lot of people are using it right now, though, because Tatab isn't really existing. Launch Torch got a pretty big nerf, so not that many people are using it anymore. You might as well use Soulburst Krakaloa. Oh, there's Revenine. I forgot about Revenine. Revenine is probably the best revenge killer in the game. What else do we have? Ikazune is a Magnify wall breaker or a boots like zip zap spammer. Astaros is alright, people are sleeping on Astaros still. And then Novadace is banned. Oh yeah, I forgot Malevolwax has Barbs now. Okay, so Malevolwax can be useful one. I completely forgot about that. No, I mentioned Lantorch. I just said it's probably not really worth considering right now. Ever since the nerf, nobody really runs it. Like, you could get away with, like, Boots, Do or Die, Lantorch. Or, like, Goggles, Do or Die. I just don't think it's worth it. Also, Nell's going on the 14 months membership. Absolute big noob, big nerd, big simp. Why did you delete Lumen Legacy? I got a Gamma Jimby on my pity, and I decided that's enough. That's enough. Malevolwax got Babs, I think, last season. Would have done the same? Exactly. Exactly. Is Gargolem attack going to be banned in ranked and comp? Is Gargolem banned right now in competitive, or can you bring it in? I actually don't know. Because right now there's no technical, like, ranked rules, so like, you might be able to use anything in competitive. Oh, you can use it? Okay. Gargolem attack will be banned in singles, ranked, and if there's a ranked season going on, it will be banned in competitive. I guess competitive doesn't have its own rule set. Would you put a choice between the 5 Weather Loomians next season? Since it's big and there's Weather Walls being the main highlights. What do you mean? CO2? Are you talking about the Crown Loomian? Like the prize? It's most likely gonna be Deladrix. It'll probably just be Deladrix. I don't know if I want to do Char Onyx as the Crown Loomian, because Fog's getting like an entire rework. I don't want to do Billaforge because right now Heatwave is probably the worst weather. Whippledrift in singles is kind of... I mean, it's alright. I think I just gotta do Deladrix. Cosmeleon would be fun, but I don't know if it's worth doing a roamer right now. I have other ideas when to introduce a roamer as a crowned Loomian, and I don't think I want to do it for weather. Plasmoth is a good idea, but Thunderstorms I think are the strongest weather right now, and I don't want to give people access to the strongest weather as a reward. I think also Plasmoth is really freaking good across the board. I think it's just easy to do Deladrix. That way Deladrix can also get a remodel if it needs one. Deladrix is one of those Loomians where it was made either just before we started using new model systems or right after. I don't know if it's like the last old model system Loomian or the first new system model. It's like the same for Sumobito. I think Sumobito and Deladrix were made around the same time. But yeah, personally, because Deladrix is the first weather Loomian, I think it makes the most sense to do it. Remodel doesn't mean redesign. If we say remodel is keeping the same design, it's just being updated to have a better model. Some Loomians, though, do get redesigns when we remodel them. I don't think Deladrix needs a redesign. It's pretty good, I would say. I mean, it's a Dragonfly. I think everybody likes Dragonflies, right? Name me one person. Point me in the direction of one person who doesn't like Dragonflies. I don't think they exist. Any tips for someone wanting to go into content creation? It depends like what type of videos you want to do. Like gameplay, Roblox. I think the biggest tips I will give: don't trap yourself into one game. If you want to make Loomian Legacy videos, that's completely fine. But if you want to make it like a career, don't only do Loomian videos. For Roblox content creation right now, you want to be bandwagoning and jumping on all of the new games that come out that blow up. If you just want to like play whatever you want, that's completely fine. Nothing wrong with that. Like the brain rot games were big. Play them, stream them, upload videos on them for the updates. Like Girl Garden was big, make videos on it. 99 Nights, jump on that. Every time there's like a new big game, like the Forge, hop on it. Like, so like that's my first tip. If you're doing Roblox, because Roblox is like a platform, not actually like a game. It's a platform with multiple games on it, like Steam. Hop around, play the biggest games. If something does well and it blows up, milk it. Milk it. There is nothing wrong with milking your biggest videos. Let's say like you do like a challenge. Like for me, one of my biggest videos for PvP is a wheel of Loomians. Basically, I put like a lot of Loomians on a wheel, like have it around a specific theme. Either Wheel of Roamer Loomians, Wheel of Event Loomians. I did one of those, it blew up. I milked it. I did a few of those. Right now, I don't want to do more of those, though, until Route 9 comes out. so there's like more traction for them. Tutorial videos are pretty good as well for like Loomian, but everybody does them now. Other than that, it's like consistency. It doesn't matter, like, you don't need to upload every single day. Just have like a general schedule though of like when you want to upload. It could be like once a week, twice a week, once every 2 weeks. If you're jumping around to like every big game on Roblox, like Grow a Garden, 99 Nights, obviously like your update videos can like be a little bit rushed, so like just to like get them out. But if you want to do like one video every week or 2 weeks, you might want to like make a little bit of a bigger video, like edited wise. Like for Loomian style videos, obviously you can do like daily videos like Speeder, and I used to do for PvP, like showcase one Loomian. If you're gonna do like one video like every week or every 2 weeks slow, you could go down like the Wolfie style, where you try and like, for me, I want to actually get into making one really long video. I start a rank season off with like a specific team or a specific Loomian, and I want to try and do the challenge run where I get it to ace. Like, that's the idea that I'm basically stealing from Wolfit, and like, I'll put my own twist on it, I guess, with it being Loomian instead. Tier list videos are good as well. They always do well, to be honest. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with copying people or like taking inspiration from like other people's ideas. Like, for example, I know Russo has started a 99 Nights channel, and right now he's doing like a lot of challenge videos on it. It's completely fine for you to take inspiration and do your own challenge videos for 99 Nights. The thing that you can cross though is, you don't want to copy the video one-to-one. Like, obviously you don't want to like take their entire video word for word and like just basically put it on your channel. That's obviously too far. Like, taking inspiration or like even putting a twist on it is completely fine. Everybody does it. As I was saying earlier, Imperial Crown would be an instant motivator for me to earn. I mean, yeah, Imperial would be cool to do. I just don't know when or if I would use it as a Crown Loomian. I've been thinking of doing FSG. I don't know what that is. There's no history you can find on this game. I don't know what videos you're referring to. I'm just not super knowledgeable about that type of stuff. Oh, false swipe. Oh. I have never seen false swipe gaming being condensed to FSG. To be honest, I've never read it like that. False swipe gaming might be a little bit tougher, to be honest. I don't know, like, you could do it, like, based on the rank systems, I guess. Like, oh, in this season, this Loomian was, like, really popular, but I don't know how well it would do, or how easy it would be to make them. But just because I say that, just because I'm struggling to, like, think of ideas on how you would make that into a video, doesn't mean you can't do that. Like, you might have, like, a way better idea for it. I just can't think of anything for it. But yeah, it would be a little bit tough to do that. But yeah, right now, I would love, like, more game modes, obviously. Like, having the ranked PvP videos would be nice, general PvP videos are nice, the hunting videos are nice, tutorial and the new stuff is nice. It would be nice, though, like, once the game is completed, to have, like, randomizer mode, Nuzlocke mode. And I'm telling you, that is infinite content. That is infinite content once the game is finished. You could basically just like randomize your starter. This is I've said it multiple times. This is how I want randomizer mode to work. I want to be able to randomize anything, everything, or one thing for randomizer. I want like basically tick boxes or options like toggle on or off. Do you want your starter to be randomized? Do you want your random wild encounters to be randomized? Your NPC battles to be randomized, your battle theaters to be randomized. Then also, other than that, I want a specific option to put in a starter that you can start with. Like, oh, I don't want anything in the game to be randomized, but I want to start with a pro pair. Can I beat Loomian Legacy with a pro pair? I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen the videos on Pokemon, like trying to beat Pokemon games with a specific starter. That would be awesome to do for Loomian. Like, that right there is infinite content. You can do like a randomizer series, a Nuzlocke series, you could do a randomizer Nuzlocke series, you can do like, can I beat the game with only a specific Loomian or whatnot. Yeah, we're really far away from that, but that is infinite content. That is infinite content. If you set a level cap, there should be a power fruit setting. Oh yeah, like level caps could be cool. Okay, so here's what I think we'll do, okay? Do you remember Project Pokemon's ending? Like, when they finished the game and, like, just before it was taken down, they added a Nuzlocke mode. And if you beat the Nuzlocke mode, you got something for your main save. I want to yoink that and do that in Loomian. We probably wouldn't do it for randomizer mode, it would probably be, like, for a Nuzlocke. So we'll probably make an official Nuzlocke mode. And then we'll give you, like, free rules Nuzlocke, or like customizable Nuzlocke rules. But you can only get like the prize for beating the Nuzlocke one under the official one. Like the custom one that you make for your save file wouldn't give you that free reward for beating it. Otherwise you can cheese it, obviously. I think it'll be more in a boost token. Like, obviously boost tokens would be nice, but there could be, like, other things, like a specific reskin or whatnot. Will every Loomian have a reskin as early as 2500 by any chance? I don't know. Will you guys block the option to trade randomize? Yeah. For like if we have like a randomizer or a Nuzlocke mode, you just wouldn't be able to use the teleport system. You can't go to Trade Resort, you can't go to Battle Coliseum. What we'll probably have to do, because obviously like for like Kabunga evolving into like Wiki or whatnot, we'll probably have to like introduce NPCs that you can trade for event areas or deads. Most likely, yeah. Unless we can, like, introduce them into the game for Nuzlocke modes, I guess. Obviously, though, that's, like, so long, like, so far away. Like, we can also think about stuff like that. Will you do the nickname rule in Nuzlocke? I think we'll just leave that for players to decide. I don't think it's like super important. But that just might be me being really bad at nicknaming stuff. should go over all of the underrated Loomians. I mean, yeah. I mean, I did one recently with Ragoon. I still think people are sleeping on Ragoon. Okay, Ragoon is awesome. There are so many people not prepared for Ragoon. It's awesome. Maybe make it so if you have a Kratal Kabunga in the first slot when using Exchange Gem. Yeah, that could work as well. But like, let's say for example you get a Kabunga but you don't get a Kratal. Then you probably need like a trading NPC or something. Which, thinking about it, I don't think we have any trading NPCs, do we? We should probably add some. We should definitely add some. You finally used Ragoon, and I can see why it has no other buffs. I think Ragoon is fine. It is very niche, but the thing is, no other Loomian in the game does what Ragoon can do. They can entry hazard, set up entry hazards, remove an item, and steal an ability. Like, even if you steal like a pretty mid ability, you just got rid of one of the opponent's abilities. That's a win. That's a win. I mean, yeah, I don't think it's good. I think Ragoon has been like heavily slept on low. Like, people are calling like Ragoon like the worst Loomian in the game basically, but it's not bad. I mean, yeah, but talent trade isn't permanent. Nothing can permanently steal an ability. People call Ragoon one of the worst Loomians in the game. How will roamers work in the new wild spawning system? We'll probably mention that at some point, or we'll just let people experience it. I don't think it's really gonna change much, though. To be honest, I can't see it really changing much. If Ragoon isn't the worst Loomian, then who is? Probably base Florence, I would assume. Yeah. Hydrolin is a hit or miss mon. Half the time it will nuke you. Half the time it will tickle you. Knockout is actually pretty good. Nautolect is kind of meh, but it is getting wise, if it hasn't already. Wait, does Nautolect already have wise, or is that getting it later on? What's up, Ocean? How's it going, man? Happy New Year to you as well. Happy New Year. Oh, Bawand is also like pretty bad in singles as well. But yeah. You would rather use Florence over Hydrolin? That's fine. I just think Florence just isn't worth using, regardless. Bed's typing. It doesn't do anything unique that another Loomian can't do already with a better typing. Yeah, Hydrolin will be really good with the critical hitting item. We just need it. Currently doing our bug run only. Nice. Will we get explosion or self-destruct? Yes. Eventually. It's just kind of hard to introduce them into the game, because we're still like pretty early on in the game. Also, Krillic with the 56 months membership with an absolute big noob, big simp, big nerd. Opinion on Alpha Wabblisk names socks. Sure, why not? Sure. Again, I'm awful at nicknaming stuff, so I'm probably not gonna be much help for you. I mean, yeah, Poke. Obviously, I still got my 24-hour hunting video to do as well, which I'm waiting for Part 2 first. I think that's user error, Kara. I think that's user error. I don't think I would blame Chartiki for that. Like, Chartiki used to be one of the best Loomians in the game back in the day. I think that was user error. But yeah, Chartiki has like took a nosedive basically. There should be an item that guarantees the secondary effects of your moves activating. I'm gonna say that's broken in theory. Just think about it. Now you have things that are thrown up like Blaze of Glories that are dealing huge damage and guarantee burning stuff. I don't know about that. Make it higher chancer? I mean, making it higher chance is fine, but it wouldn't be as high as you're thinking. The highest that it would go would be to double it. So instead of 10%, it would be 20%. Instead of 20%, it would be 40%. That would be it. It wouldn't go higher than that. Yeah. Guaranteed flinches as well, and like hop kick? I don't know. Yeah, I'm just saying that as like an example, Kara. Like, even just doubling is still crazy. You look beautiful in 144p. What the heck, man? Why are you watching in 144? I can see why evolving the reskin varies wasn't allowed, but why not have them as gammas? Usually, if a Loomian has multiple forms, like Toy Akalos, Toy Protagon last year, Skeleton Loomian reskins, we usually only do alphas of them. Oh, your internet must be lagging, Len. Pencil. Probably not Supreme. Probably not. If anything, that hurt us more than it hurt the player base, obviously. But yeah, we can do a double Gleam booster, or I should say double token day if you want. We can increase the prices of all boost tokens by 2 times for a day if you want, man. I think that makes a lot of sense. What's your opinion on the peak known as Loomian battles that a bunch of people flocked to cope? Oh, I didn't see much of that. Black Friday sale? Yeah. Why is it on evil sale? Will we get moves? I've already said, Diane, we will eventually. It's just a little bit too early, like, in the story mode for them right now, but we'll probably get them sooner or later. But yeah, we put out a code. I think it's Loomian 2026 one word, and I believe you get some boost tokens and a celebration disc, which is an ace disc. Is it possible to have double gleaming odds? I don't think we're gonna do that at this event. I doubt it. I do not decide that stuff, Flo, so I don't know. What about adding more fruits? I would be down. I think right now we only have, what, power fruit, which is XP candy, and thunderfruit, which is an evolution item. We'll probably get like more evolution fruits, but I don't think we're gonna do like PvP fruits. How good is Pharaoh? Pharoglyph can be really good, but it can also be like the most like mid-Loomian ever. I think you're better off using a different mind type Loomian, to be honest. Is Steel Trap nerf coming with the next season? Yes. I just haven't uploaded it to the Discord because my PC was out of commission for a week. I need to like look over it again to see if that's actually what I want to do. Yeah, Solch is really good. Odo Yag is really good. Metronet is alright. Odo's good. Cosmior is still good. Nautilect is alright. Fallman is alright. Cleone is pretty good. I feel like I've gone past a lot of mine types. I just can't think of any. Sochi is really good, honestly. Sochi might be the best mine type in the game right now, potentially. Oh, did he miss one? What did I miss? Violana is like alright. Nobody uses it low for some reason. But Wand is good in double battles, not really single battles. Fallman is alright. Leone is pretty good. Meditoad is really good. Meditoad is actually great. I don't know how I missed Meditoad. I just think of it as an electric type most of the time. Solch is really good. Oh, Mutagun. I forgot about Mutagun as well. Yeah, Mutagun's really good as well. There's a lot of good mine types. I don't think Pharoglyph is bad. It's just there's a lot of Loomians that are being used right now, like Lashent, that Pharoglyph just struggles with. You're better off just like using a mine type right now that can actually hit Lashent. Mutagon is the best mine type? I don't know about that one. I don't know. What are like the contenders for the best mine type? Mutagon, Odoyaga, Sochi, Meditoad. I would probably, unless I'm forgetting something, I think those are probably like the 4 best mine types right now. Right? Oh, actually there's Cosmere as well. Cosmere Encased is nuts. I would probably put Cosmere Encased probably top 5 as well. I don't know how well Cracked and Unleashed are. Metronet, normal Metronet is good. I don't know if I would put it in top 5 anymore. I think it's fallen out of favor a little bit. What's the best spirit type Loomian? Right now? Probably your soul? Oops, wrong thing. Spirit type. Vesperatu is very underappreciated, very underrated. Its nerf was not that bad, and people acted like it doesn't exist anymore. Your soul is probably number 1. Your snack, okay. Your snack is probably number 1 as well. Like, your snack, your soul are definitely top contenders. Revenine is good, but I don't think I would consider it the best. Like, maybe top 5. Maybe. Oh. Soulburst Krakaloa. I forgot about that. Soulburst Krakaloa is the best spirit type. I don't think it's a contest. I completely forgot about it. Your snack had a fall off? Yeah, but I still think your snack still has one of the highest win rates in ranks. Also, Krilla coming to the 5. Alpha Obelisk looks minty. My Little Pony G3 loves socks. That's the origin. Oh. Yeah, I clearly don't watch My Little Pony. Not really big fan of that, so I didn't know the reference. But yeah, your soul, your snack is good. Soulburst Krakaloa is really good. Revenant is fine. Like, maybe top 5, but it's like towards the lower end of that top 5. Oh, Wendelin. Wendelin is really freaking good. I'm surprised more people aren't even using Wendelin. Wendelin is great. Harv is pretty good. I don't think it's like anything too crazy. It's just solid. Like, there's nothing bad about it, really. There's nothing insane about it. Icicle? Oh yeah, Soulburst Icicle as well. I forgot about that. Soulburst Icicle is number 1, but it's banned from ranked, so I don't know if you would count it. I don't know if you would count Icicle Soulburst because it is banned from ranked. But Soulburst Icicle is the best spirit type. Normal Icicle is alright. It's not bad. I don't think it's top contender low. Wendelin gets played around. Okay. I mean, still, that's really good. I mean, technically, Boonery is a spirit type. Boonery is pretty good. I wouldn't call it number 1 low. Charonyx is really good. That is, like, definitely top contender. That's, like, top 3, potentially. Moraith is really good. Like, Moraith is, like, potentially top 5. I don't know if I would call this better than Charonyx low. Malevolwax is good. Oblost is, I would say, a little underrated. Is the only spirit roamer Dusket? I think it is. Yeah. I would not consider Dusket top contender. I would say the best spirit type is between Soulburst Krakaloa, Ursoul, Charonyx. Those are probably the best 3. Unless we count Soulburst Icicle, it's number 1. Oh yeah, Nevermare. Nevermare isn't bad. I don't think it's top cut low. I don't think it's like top 3. It's definitely not. I completely forgot about Nevermare. It is definitely not top 3. I think Lava Fiend is number 1. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Any new roamers coming out soon? Not in the event. It's not. What's the best PvP Loomian in your opinion? Not including Solbrus Icicle. The best? Probably Gargolem Attack, but it's banned for a reason. Basically, if something is banned, it's two goods. Like Solbrus Icicle is banned, Gargolem Attack is banned, Swirl is banned, Nova Deus is banned. I think that's it right now. I think actually Cephalops is banned, but that's getting unbanned. But yeah, if we're talking about like unbanned Loomians, I would probably say it's between Luminame, Solbrus Krakaloa, or Lashent. I personally would say Luminame, but I think it changes a little bit depending on the meta. Like, all 3 of them, I think, are tied for number 1. So, like, I would consider them all tied. I actually think Himber is really good as well. I just haven't used it for a while. But yeah, I think all of them are tied, to be honest. Tyrex is really good, don't get me wrong. Tyrex is really good. Tyrex might be considered in there as well, okay? It might be between those 4. Luminame, Krakaloa Soulburst, Lashent, Tyrex. It might be between those 4. But here's the thing. I don't think Tyrex is like generally like the number 1 Loomian on a team. If you have Luminame, Krakaloa, Lashent, and Tyrex on a team, if you're gonna change up the team, I think Tyrex is generally the first one to go. And then I would probably say Krakaloa is... okay, Krakaloa... okay. Luminame, Lashent, Tyrex, Krakaloa. Krakaloa can be switched out as well. What's up, Kratel? Solbrus Krakaloa can be replaced with Pyrolan, Malevolx now, I guess. Like, there's a lot of good bulky fire types. You don't need to use Krakaloa for it. Yeah, Krakaloa is losing Scorching Skin as well. So I would probably say Luminame is number 1. Lashent is a little bit like... I mean, it did get nerfed a little bit. It lost Fade Away. It lost a couple of things. Lashent is still really good, though. There's a reason why you see it on, like, every single team. Oh yeah, Maomurk is really good as well now. But I don't think it compares to Lashent in terms of usage. Lashent is still by far more popular. I think the thing that hurts Maomurk is its typing. Being weak to Dark and quad weak to Toxic really hurts. It really hurts. Yeah, in terms of viability, it does compete, but if we're talking about, like, usage, it's not even close. It's not even close. I guess we forgot about Venusaur, but... like, Venusaur is also really good. But generally, when you think of, like, the best Loomians in the game, you generally think of, like, the defensive Loomians. Like, if something is an offensive menace, it has to be, like, Gargolem Attack levels of broken. Like, Venusaur was really good, but I feel like it just took people a little bit longer than necessary to adapt to it. S tier is reserved for, like, Luminami and Tyrex. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Like, usually when you think of, like, broken offensive... Like, when you think of, like, the best Loomians, I feel like most people go to, like, defensive Loomians. Luminami, Lashent, Krakaloa, Tyrex. Because they're Loomians that are hard to remove off of the battle. When you think about, like, the best offensive Loomians, though, your mind only goes to, like, the broken ones. Gargoldem attack with Berserk. Volcaloa before it got its nerf. Servalan before it got its nerf. Trumbull when it was first introduced. Like, stuff like that. Like, Sharp Claws Vesperatu, Sharp Claws Ursol. It's, like, only really, like, the broken stuff you remember. Yeah, Foreman. Like, Dakuda was, like, a hotspot for a while, but it kind of, like, died down. Nobody really cares anymore. It's gonna get it Venom Slasher back. Thing is, Luminami is the best Loomian. Not just because it's bulky, but because it uses bulk to sponge hits. Or offensive threats. No, I would actually argue it's because Luminami... Okay. You can't throw... There are very few Loomians that you can throw onto a team, and it works. Luminami is like one of the few Loomians where it can fit onto any team. It doesn't matter what your team looks like, Luminami will fit onto it. It can be melee tanky, it can be range tanky. You can run a ranged attacking one, a mixed attacking one, a melee attacking one. You can run Rejuvenate. You could run restrictive armor or restrictive shields. Flash and Flee, obviously. It just has basically like end game options. Like if you think about like other Loomians like Tatab, what are your first thoughts when you think of Tatab, like move pool wise or set wise? Timberthrash, Jungle Jutsu, Poison, Barter. Do you want boots or gloves? Now there's like the secret ability ones, but you don't really see that often. It's like super rare. When you think of like Luminami, it's like, okay, well, it could be this, that, could be this version of that set, could be this variant of it. Yeah, Luminami like has one set, but it's like flexible with like what it does. On top of it being like just generally goods. I've seen some people opt for like more range tanky Luminamis now. We used to run melee tanky ones. Yeah. Waterlight is super good defensive typing. It has really good offensive coverage. It has pivot with Power Napper. Like, it's just really good across the boards. Good stats, good typing, good moves, good utility, good ability. It's just like, is good in every category. Yeah, I would say Halve is probably doing the best it's ever done. Like, Halve is really good. It's got Spirit, Bug, Ice, Earth. Like, it has a lot of options. Yeah, Counterpoise. Restrictive Shield is way more niche. It's something specific. Like Magmadire. Yeah, that's fair, I guess. But yeah. Like, Tyrex as well. Like, you can throw Luminami onto any team. You can throw Tyrex onto any team. If you're running, like, a Thunder Summon team, you can run, the Gloves Tyrex. If you're not running Thunder Summon, you can just run Terrifying or Power Jaws. Again, Tyrex is, like, one of those cases. It has good abilities with a little bit of flexibility. It has really good typing, one of the best typings in the game. The only thing it's like lacking is move pull, but its move pull is so strong, it doesn't need options. Power Jaws, Vice Jaws, Earthquake, tear down, like sharpen, tear, like we used to run tear down, but now it's like what, sharpen I guess instead. Thunder chomp. Tyrex is excellent at being an offensive defensive. Yeah. Yeah. Like, Luminam is good as well, because, like, it can threaten plant types that want to prevent Luminami from doing what it does. It was kind of like old Lashent. Like, Lashent was easily the #1 Loomian because it could pivot, and it could hit everything and anything it wanted to as well. With Ice, Earth, Plant, Dark coverage, it was insane. Lashent is still good, I just don't think it's as splashable as Luminame. Adding a plant type onto your team can be pretty hard sometimes, even if the plant type is Lashent. I don't think like Lashent can go on every single team. It can go on most of them, though. It can go on most of them, but not every single team. What's up, Ooh? How's it going? Can you give you a number on how many delays? 0. Finding a fitting Flash and Flea immunity? I mean, yeah, true. True. I usually just try and predict when they're going into it. Or I try and get enough hazards down where Luminami isn't a problem. Oh, Luminami switching into 3-layer Babs? Okay. Do it again. Do it again, Luminami. Switching again, okay. You're gonna get worn down eventually. Alpha Jimby? Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, Maraith is pretty good. Yeah, hazards are good. Honestly, for plant types, recently, I've been using, there's like very few plant types I like using on my teams. If I, like, really need Lashent, I will use Lashent. I don't really, like, use Lashent that much, though. Mostly because a lot of my teams are, like, really weak to light. Which is why you'll see, like, me always bring Eliguana or Meditoad to most of my teams. I need a light resistance. Offensive-wise, I like using my boy Cedric. I love this guy. Definitely underrated, but I don't think Cedric is, like, that game-changing. It's not, like, broken. It's not that good. I still think it is probably worse than Tatab. I think Tatab is a better boot and glove user. Cedric is just fun to use low. And then defensively, I've actually really liked using Wiki Wiki. You've got Mudslide utility, you've got Poison, so you can actually like poison Luminame. Or like, you don't really mind too much about Luminame's Mega Chomps or Frost Beams that much, to be honest. You can poison whatever wants to switch in. Herbal Remedy to pass it on. I actually like Wiki Wiki right now. That's my like go-to plant type if I need one. And I think you can 1v1 Tyrex. I think you can 1v1 Tyrex. I think that's actually the only like plant types I've really used recently. I don't think I've used like anything else right now. When are we getting save transfers? I don't know about that one. Because that couldn't cause a lot of like duplicate issues. And I don't know if you want to deal with that. Festifer bulk up? I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know. give Lushent photo for stab healing. Oh boy. Oh boy. I guess I shouldn't give plant type Loomians rejuvenate. I should only give them photo. Oh well. That's for future me to deal with. What's wrong with bulk of Festifer? Off the top of my head, nothing. I just don't want to go out my way to do it right now. How do you feel about giving Thunderstrike to Sherbot? I think it should use the weather move for electric coverage. I think like Zip Zap and Weather Shots? What's the weather move called? It's Weather Ball in Pokemon. Weather. What's Climate Cannon? What's Weather Shots? Is that Doodle Worlds? I don't know what it is in Doodle World. Is Doodle World like Weather Shot or Climate Shot? Climate Shot. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I got Weather Ball. I got Weather from Weather Ball and Shot from Climate Shot. Whoops. Yeah, Sherbot has Climate Cannon. If it doesn't, it's getting it. What position are you in the Loomian Legacy team? I do the balancing for the game. Like Loomian stats, moves, abilities. I do all of that stuff. NPC teams, I do now as well. And I also need to do flavor text now as well, for like entries and like Loomian entry, Lumipedia entries. My god, why can I not say that? Who's the most underrated Loomian in PvP right now? I think there's a very clear answer. The most underrated Loomian in PvP is Vesperatu. Not even close. Not even close. Vesperatu's nerf was quite literally 5% less damage. That's it. 5% less damage. And now nobody uses Vesperatu. Serenite is definitely underrated, but you see way more Serenites than Vesperatus. The slapdown damage nerf did obviously hurt Vesperatu a lot, but Vesperatu is still nuts. Vesperatu is still great. But 30% less damage on Slash, that only like really applies for Eclipse, which doesn't exist. What else do you need Slash for? Olorlin Eclipse. There might be like one more Loomian I'm forgetting. Like, I guess now maybe it's all Nectar, I guess. Oh, Moriel. Nobody really uses that. Any Dark type? What are the pure Dark types that people use? Or I guess just like, what other Dark types people use? Metronet, you can still hit it with Mind. Oh, you can still, because of Mind, you can still hit it with Spirit and Dark really hard. Okay. Nemesis, potentially, but it has like a pretty low melee defense stat. You can probably still chunk it pretty well. Grimuline is part Brawler, so you can hit it with Spirit type moves. Mamask hasn't got like the best defenses. Like, it doesn't want to switch in for a hit. Dragodine, okay, Dragodine. Cephalops, well, was banned. Okay, I guess maybe it's not as underrated as I thought it was. I think it's still, like, definitely underrated, right? All of these Loomians still existed when Vesperatu was, like, meta. So, I don't know. Vesperatu. Does Vesperatu have Body Slam? You chunk all of those. Ololan, Sepha, and Mariel. Yeah. Does it have Body Slam? It does not get Body Slam. I guess I could give it Body Slam. That will basically give it Raging Tackle. I don't know if I want to go like complete 180 and like reintroduce it back into the Metal Low. Because I don't think Vesperatu is like that bad. Like maybe a small nerf. Because it has like Teardown, Gusts, Harrow, Slapdown, Revive. Like it still has a lot of stuff it can do. The main issue is, like, it makes so much sense to give Vesperatu Nosedive and Parasitize, but they would be broken. It would be immediately, like, bans. Vesperatu gets no setup. It gets Sharpen. It might not be the best setup, but it has setup. And we have used it in the past. Nosedive will probably be fine. It just, like, removes, like, the bug counterplay. Because I think most Vesperatus were always gloves. So, like, you can't lock yourself into a Dark-type move if, like, they have a Garabantis, for example. Yeah, honestly, I think the Slapdown nerf did hurt more than the ability nerf. Just having, like, the strongest Dark-type move that also removed items as well. Like, Vesperatu was, like, general bulk without investing into it is alright. But the fact that it can slap down, like glove users, goggles users, shell users, whatnot. The fact that it can just, like, remove, like, damage multipliers makes it definitely, like, a lot tankier. But yeah. Nosedive Vesperatu might eventually happen. I would rather wait low until we have, like, more counterplay for Vesperatu. But to be fair, it might not be like a bad... Okay, maybe Vesperatu doesn't actually need a buff. Maybe... Oh, then again, though, I was gonna say, maybe Vesperatu just needs, like, a appropriate metagame. Where, like, Your Soul's really good again, and Mutagun's really good again. But both of them are already really good. Your Soul and Mutagun are already, like, some of the best Loomians in this metagame. And Vesperatu is nowhere to be seen. Which is a little weird. Will attack... No, Gargolem attack is permabans. I'm not doing, What do you call it? Like, when you ban a Loomian, but only, like, a specific part? Yeah, complex. I'm not doing complex bans. It's either the entire Loomian is banned, or it isn't. Doing the complex bans just makes it too complicated for, like, the average person. I would just rather permaban the entire Loomian. And like you might disagree and say, nah, it's not that complicated, okay? Like, Showdown does it and it's completely fine. I am telling you, man, gamers have gotten so much dumber. I am telling you, man. Gamers are not the same as they used to be. It sucks, I know. But now you, like, actually need to make every game as easy to get into without, like, any reading required. I traded for a secret ability attack Gargolem for nothing. I mean, I've already said it's going to be permabanned from now on. It'll be allowed in double battles, but that's probably it. Like, if we do a season for double battles, you can use it there, I guess. Will there be an electric Vari evolution? Eventually, yeah. All of the Vari evolutions have designs already. And I've done the majority of, like, their stats and abilities. What am I worried about being too strong in doubles? Morphezu, which is gonna be banned. Plasmoth, Bewarned, I guess. Maybe that's it. Oh. Playful users, jump-starting users, and adorable users, I guess. Oh, and Soulburst Dragodine. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Maybe it's not Morphezu, maybe it's Soulburst Dragodine I'm worried about. Maybe I got mixed up with the air types. Happy New Year, Thinkrun. Hopefully you have a good year as well. I'm not gonna do restricted for singles because it just doesn't really work. For double battles seasons, there will be a ban list, which will just ban the broken stuff, and there will be a restricted list. So, like, some Loomians like Duske, Ikazune, Dakuda will be restricted. You can only bring like 1 or 2 of them, depending on what the rule set is for that current season. But for single battles, it's just a thin line. If the Loomian is broken, it's just permabanned for that season. You can't really like do restricteds for single battles, it just doesn't work. Okay, Linfink. Well, you're not restricting roamers in singles. It just doesn't work. The idea is, like, if I Omega buff, like, Duske, Ikazune, and they're broken, they're just gonna get bans. That's it. That is, like, all I'm gonna do. I can also, like, change it as well. Like, some seasons, I might let the broken stuff be allowed to, like, increase the power level to the roof. Some seasons, I might just ban all of the roamers to, like, lower the power level. Maybe, like, let the Titans roam free, but none of the other, like, I can do whatever I want, basically. Like, they're not gonna be, like, permabanned every season. Some Loomians will be, like, banned every now and then. Some low will be permabans, like Soulburst Icicle, Gargolem Attack, probably permabans for single battles at the very least. Do you think your fave add the player's total time to load profile? We've never kept track of that, I'm pretty sure, Zach. So it would only start counting from now. It sounds cool in theory, but because we didn't have it on launch, I don't think it's really worth doing it anymore. Yeah. Swirl will be permabanned. It will never be allowed. Like, Swirl will be allowed in maybe double battles. Maybe. But probably not. It's still not, like, fully competitive, even in doubles. I don't want to see how much time you've put into the game. I've probably put... How long has the game been out for now? Like 6 years? I have probably put, with thinking about it, like, just playing the game off stream, streaming the game, making videos for the games, rallying, and, like, doing, like, video prep work. At least, like, 20,000 hours, at least, I would say. That might be, like, overselling. Maybe, like, 15,000 hours. Like, definitely, like, I definitely have more than 10,000 hours in Loomian Legacy. I would probably say, especially, like, with rallying as well, because I used to rally on multiple accounts at the same time. I think, with all of my accounts, more than 20,000 hours. It has to be. It physically has to be. Like, maybe 25,000. I have so much time in the game. And also, like, developing as well. If you want to include that, it would be even more. So, yeah. I have a lot of time in the game. Do you know how many Doodle World hours you got? We can go check, I guess. It is getting pretty late now. And my boost is running out. We can go check. Doodle. I have not played the new Christmas event yet. And I don't know if I will or not, to be honest. I have 1,100 hours, almost 1,200 in Doodle Worlds. And I haven't played Doodle Worlds, like, that much. Like, I haven't played Doodle World, like, in the past, like, few months straight. Like, I take a lot of breaks. So the fact that I have this amount of time for Doodle, I definitely have, like, 10 or 20 times for Loomian. Like, definitely. Definitely. We need a fire air type. That would be pretty cool. That would be very cool. No, I shaved in my video as well. If you go to the video I uploaded today, halfway through I shaved because I took like a week break in between recording the first part of that video and the second half. I shaved like 2 days ago, I think, 3 days ago. Maybe a little bit like maybe like 5 days ago. I don't know. It's been a few days. Probably like 3 or 4 days ago now. I physically don't know. I don't keep track when I shave. But yeah, a fire air type would actually be pretty good in this game. I don't know like how, because we don't have stealth rocks. In Pokemon, fire and flying type is generally seen like pretty bad, right? Like Charizard is like meh. Mega Charizard is really good, the white version. Moltres is meh. Is there any other fire flyings that I'm forgetting about? There definitely is, I just can't think of them. Oh, Talonflame was really good. Ho-Oh was really good. But that was, I feel like Ho-Oh and Talonflame were more good based on like their abilities, I guess, and like stats. Like Moltres was ass. Moltres has been ass for like most of the game's history. Talonflame was only like really good because of Gale Wings. After the Gale Wing nerf, it was alright, I guess. Basically, the fire flying type is bad. They need like either good stats or good abilities. Ho-Oh's case has really good stats, really good moves, and it has Regenerator, I think, as well, right? Talonflame has Gale Wings. Once Gale Wings got nerfed, I think Talonflame nosedived, basically. I don't think anybody uses Talonflame anymore. I think it's like just Charizard, Y, and Ho-Oh. Have I tried Pokemon Go? Yeah, a long time ago. I have not played it in probably like a year. You have a suggestion for Electric Vara evolution? Yeah, that makes sense. It just won't be happening for a long time. Yeah. The biggest issue, obviously, in Pokemon, if you're quad weak to... Okay, if you're weak to Stealth Rocks, mega oof. That's really bad. If you're quad weak to Stealth Rocks, oh no, that's basically a death sentence in Pokemon. Like Fire Flying, Bug Flying, like Butterfree. In our game, though, we don't have Stealth Rocks, we have Icicle Traps, so the same premise applies, just not for Fire Flying or Fire Air. Like in our game, like being like Florant, being quad weak to Ice, is a death sentence, basically. But it's a lot easier to remove Icicle Traps than it is to remove Stealth Rocks, right? And now in Pokemon, you actually have heavy-duty boots as well. In Pokemon, basically, if you're quad weak to Stealth Rocks, you're probably running heavy-duty boots. For single battles. In double battles, you don't even see Stealth Rocks, so who cares? Oh yeah, the red Oricorio is Fire Flying. I think that saw some play, but that was mostly because of its broken move, right? It's like dancer ability move, whatever it was. I think it was mostly because of that. Can we get a Loomian similar to Venusaur? What, typing-wise? Rancidor. I guess. Yeah. Like, we'll probably get something similar to heavy-duty boots in our game, but also, it's pretty easy to remove Icicle Traps from the game. And with Gust and Burn Up existing, even though they're really rare now, it's not like that difficult to get rid of Barbs either. The only people that complain about Barbs or entry hazards might sound rough, are idiots. Okay? Might sound mean, but if you're complaining about entry hazard removal, your IQ might be room temperature. It's really not that difficult. It really isn't. When is the next season of Ranked coming out? I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to assume towards the end of this month or early next month. No idea. Niantic sold the game to a different company, and the game is doing a lot better. Okay, that's good then. I just haven't played for a long time. Will Soulburst Metronet get Noli reskin? I don't know. We usually don't do Soulburst reskins. We just usually don't do them all. I think the only exception we did was the Skeleton Soulburst Dakuda. I think that's the only Soulburst reskin that exists. I think. Can we get a similar Loomian to Charizard, and it has a Soulburst X and Y? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I mean, yeah, the fire flying in Loomian is actually probably really good. Because we don't have, like, rocky, like, we just don't have rock. Like, never mind stealth rocks, we just don't have the rock typing. We have earth, which is ground and rock basically put into one, but way more heavily ground. We have got rock slide, but that's like an exception to the rule. That isn't the main part of it. What would a fire air type be weak to in our game? Electric? Water. Is that it? That's it. Okay, what are our resistances? Water, electric, rock slide? Yeah, but we don't count those types of moves. Because there's probably going to be more of them. What do we resist, Len? We should quad resist bug. We resist plants. We resist metal. We resist brawler. We have a lot of resistances as well. Oh, immune to earth as well. Forget about that one. That is really good. Okay. Yeah, fire and air is gonna be really good. It's gonna be really good. It's gonna be similar to darkened air, I guess. Darkened air are weak to electric, light, and ice. I think that's it. And it also has like good resistances, and they naturally hit really hard. Oh, fire as well. Okay, so fire air is going to be better defensively, but darken air is better offensively. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, I forgot about fire as well. Darken air is better offensive. Fire air is better defensive. Alpha Jimbe. I only got 2 minutes, so I'm probably not going to get an Alpha Jimbe. I'm probably not going to get one. I'm probably going to get off after my boost ends, because it is 3 AM now. But hey, the stream works. I mostly just wanted to stress test streaming to see if I messed anything up installing my new PC fan. But it seems like we're good. I mean, hey, we're gonna get our pity down really low, okay? So, tomorrow when I stream, which I probably will, we're gonna get a Alpha Jimbe tomorrow, okay? What is the next Soul Burst, by the way? Yes. Yes. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, I will tell you the next Soul Burst Loomian is either already in the game or is gonna be a Route 9 Loomian. I know. Okay, I know. It narrows it down immensely, but I think that is all I'm allowed to say, okay? Anything else and I'm gonna ruin it. It is either gonna be a Loomian in the game, or is going to be in the game. Crazy, I know. Tell us the type? Well, there's a few Loomians in contention for the next Soul Burst, so I can't really tell you the type, because there's a few of them. But yeah, anyway, I am gonna leave the stream off there, okay? I will see you big noobs later. I'm probably not gonna do a video tomorrow, I'll probably stream tomorrow, Lou.